folks, it's Sarah with Obadiah's, and today I am going to burn coal in the Teba TKS-19. Now this is actually my first time ever burning coal, ever, so in the Teba and ever. I actually ordered, or I should say my dad ordered this box of coal in for me all the way from the East Coast, so I want to point that out on coal burning. With coal burning, usually for it to be covered under warranty, it needs to be anthracite coal. Anthracite is going to be a hard coal. There is also bituminous coal, which is a soft coal. Being here in Montana, a lot of our coal is coming out of Wyoming and Idaho, and the coal that we have in Montana as well is also the soft or bituminous coal. So this box of coal was actually pretty expensive to ship in. But because these stoves burn coal, I wanted to go ahead and light it up for you. So I started with a kindling fire, and it's basically burnt down. You can't hardly see anything in here. I basically just have a few coals. And when you're lighting your kindling fire, you will also use wood. I am going to scoop a little bit of coal into my bed of coals that I have, my wood coals at the bottom of this grate. So what I'm going to do is I don't want to drown out the little bit of wood coals that I have left, so I'm going to just do those like 3 scoops that I put on there, and I'm going to make sure my damper controls are wide open, which they are not. They're actually closed down. And I'm going to allow this base of coal to go ahead and ignite. And once this ignites, then I'm going to go ahead and add up some more coal. So I'm going to experiment and kind of let you guys know what I burn, what my temperatures are going to be with the coal, and then also how long it's going to burn. So yeah, just like that, that coal ignited. It's because the damper control was all the way down. Okay, so 3 scoops. On high, I got these flames. I'm going to add some more because I mean, like, just barely the base of my grate is filled right now. I'm just going to do 1 more scoop here. I'm going to also do some cooking and baking on the stove right now while I'm burning the coal. And I'm actually going to be baking at a lower temperature. So I think that burning a small amount of coal like this with the lower flame is actually going to be perfect for the baking temperatures that I'm going to need right now. So I will give you guys those temperature readings as well. Here is my box burning coal here. Come on this side so you can see, I mean, it's just like really a small amount in here that I have burning right now, and I only had a kindling fire. So this would be, you know, like I said, if you want to bake at a lower temperature, I think I need to be at 350 for my pecan bars. And I want to point this out, like all the smoke, the dirty coal, I guess that's where that would come from. When this coal is igniting, so mind you, there was some like coals in the bottom, and I was reloading and adding, so it's igniting the new coal, and it definitely smokes a lot more. But once it's burning, it is burning good and hot. The other thing I'll say about the smoke is when I do open the door and I smell it, it is like a dirty, definitely like a petroleum kind of smell. So that's definitely different than burning wood. And I'm just like, I'm a Montana girl. I've never burned coal, so this is my experience. I'm just sharing it with you as a first-time coal burner. However, I sell a lot of coal stoves, so I think this is a really good experience. And it looks so cool in this 3-sided glass. 3-sided coal stove. I mean, yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's the one. This is actually going to get my oven probably too hot. So this is a tall flame. This has got the flame, you know, almost right up there at about the oven height. That's what it looks like. Taking off, burning nice and hot. You can see that smoke's clearing up. I mean, it was really quick. That's just that smoke is during the initial takeoff. Now look at that beautiful flame. Looks cool. So this coal is just burning really nice. It reminds me of like almost how a gas fire burns or something. It's interesting to not be able to see the wood, but or like an oil fire or something. Yeah, it looks really nice with the 3 sides. So I reloaded this and it looked like I had starved out my coal. I put in 12 scoops. Like this is a scoop. So I mean 12 is like not even that much, but I thought I had starved it out, and I cracked this, the ash pan, because as you can see it's open air under there. No smoke is coming out through this ash pan at all because it's got a good draft. It's all going up. And I left it like that for about 5 minutes. I never ever needed to do this when burning wood. But when burning coal, if it looks like it's starving or struggling to ignite, you don't want to walk away though, because if you did leave this open and forgot with coal, which burns hotter especially, you could overfire. So that took off nice. I'm gonna see how hot I can get and how big this fire is gonna grow with these 12 scoops. Right now I first kind of loaded 5 and then 3 more, 8, and then about 2 more, all in a span of about 3 hours. So I did about 10 scoops over 3 hours. So I'm estimating 5 scoops burns just over an hour. So I'm gonna see how my 10 scoop does on a reload to see how much hotter my temperatures are gonna get, kind of from that low setting. I would say this is gonna be like a medium burn here with the 12 in there, because we could definitely load up that whole bottom with quite a bit more coal.